We're on. Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, wherever you are. Welcome, welcome. It's that time of the week, Sunday. We come here to talk to our friends, our families, and anybody who knows us. So tag your friend and share this video out. We are live. Penny, how are you?
I'm good.
Let me just say you look
I look
fabulous.
fabulous, and my dress is burning
Yes.
the phone. It is such a beautiful dress.
Oh,
yeah.
it's
Is there a way I can show this dress? Oh man,
no, you have to move. You have to go back.
if I come back here,
You can't. You're too close.
let me show you this dress. I just want to show you this dress. This is my dress. Can you see it?
The flowers are,
You see my dress?
and that's what we're talking about, flames.
Yeah.
So
And my shoes are here for the date. This is how I'm looking, and my pocketbook is hidden somewhere. So there is my dress. So I'll
Come
bring
back.
you back. Yeah.
Me, I'm still in my t-shirt, but maybe I'll change later on.
No,
So
but
we can
that's
have
why
that.
we want to talk about you guys' t-shirts.
Yes,
You just
yes.
want to wear a t-shirt like nothing happened.
Because they're chilling in the house.
And you're
So
not
today,
worrying about your
what is the
looks.
topic today? Keeping the flame on. Okay, and we are specifically talking to couples who've been married for 10 years and up, but even 5 years, even new couples, even singles.
You have to keep the flame from day one.
Yes, from day one.
So it can get to 10 years.
We are talking to the singles who are planning to get married. We're talking to the young couples who are young couples who are married and newly married. We're talking to the senior citizens
Who've been in it
for a long time, which is where I think that's a category we're gonna fall into. So come on, guys, let's talk about this, and today let's hear from everyone because it's not only about us. Okay, she showed you her dress. We'll talk about all those points. That's one of the compliments. I told her your dress looks nice. You look sexy today. So that's a compliment right there, and that's gonna keep the flame going on. Okay, so right now we're at 19, so I think you can begin. Okay. Have anything to say before we jump onto the points?
Good afternoon. I love your dress. Thank you. Yes, thank you. This is a brand new dress, by the way. You just saw it today for the first time. Just in case.
I was thinking I've seen it before.
No.
Maybe I saw it with somebody else.
This one, you've not seen this one. I was going to unveil it another day, but I decided to unveil it today.
Oh.
So this is a new dress.
My surprise is gone. You guys now messed my surprise. This was going to be my surprise.
So
you're going to unleash it somewhere, just the two of us.
Yes, like a dinner. But I decided to unleash it
now.
For.
So listen, you guys are very special because she unleashed the dress for you guys.
But it was for you.
It was meant for me.
For our dinner.
Yeah, you guys took over my mojo.
So guys, I'm bright. My dress is burning the screen, but we want to talk about.
Are they seeing that? Are they seeing the screen?
I don't know.
How you guys want? Can you see everything clear?
Yeah.
Because when we look at our screen,
the dress is
reflecting the screen.
It is reflecting, but it's okay.
Maybe she should go and change, so that she can show you her other dress.
I have a lot of dresses. In fact, I bought 5 in one sitting.
Listen, as we're talking, the people who want her to go change can tell us. So she'll go and change, and she'll show you her other dress that she's been hiding.
I have a lot.
You know, I'll know all the dresses.
Yeah. So if it's not affecting your eyes, we are going to continue.
If it's affecting your eyes, let us know. Okay.
So we met in 1994. We met in 1994, and we started getting lit.
And then the flame. 95. Listen, the flame was on.
From 95.
And it has never gone down. A couple of times when it was burning down, I know how to get
to light it up.
You know, we in Kenya say kerosene. Take the kerosene, throw it in there, and
to light
it up. So today we're talking about keeping the flame on in your marriage.
For those people who choose marriage, in case you choose to get married. So for us, I was telling Abu, I think self-care comes first for me.
That is the first point.
Yeah. So yesterday when we were having a discussion, not for today, we were talking about, a lady was talking about women, how women get boob jobs, they get tummy tucks, they get hip replacement. Women get so many things done to keep the flame, to keep looking sexy.
Yeah.
And on the flip side to that, men are doing nothing. And you are telling me that men are bringing the money.
Yes.
But sometimes I told you, even women are bringing the money. So it's not so much about the money.
Yeah.
Also for women, there is that your looks.
Yeah.
I told you, like most men, we are talking about African men, not West African men, Kenyan men. They don't make an effort into their dressing. Like it's not a big deal.
Yeah. So now the point of grooming oneself, I think we expect women to groom themselves.
Yeah.
And us men, we just decide to. In Kenya we say kafwa,
and it is okay.
And it's okay.
You don't groom yourself.
But we're getting to that point where we are here, especially now. I'm talking to the men in the diaspora. We are here in the diaspora, and you can get a haircut. And actually, even if you look at the African Americans, they love their haircuts because they go to the barber shop and maybe that's where they meet to socialize with their other friends. But you have to get a haircut and look good. So men at this point, we need to be groomed.
Yeah.
We need to groom ourselves.
Get your beard trimmed.
Okay, get your beard trimmed.
Go to the dentist.
Yes. Dentist now, that's hygiene. Yeah. That should be automatic. I think having hygiene should be something automatic. But making an effort once in a while to go and even your nails.
Get your nails
because
done.
eventually we're going to talk about intimacy. You don't want to be intimate with anybody with long nails.
Dirty nails.
And I'm trying to hug you and hold you, and I'm scratching you everywhere.
And with bad breath and long nails.
Yes. Yeah. So men, we're talking about self-care. We need to do a better job. I agree with that. Especially East African and Kenyan men.
Yeah.
We are so much into making money. Yeah. We forget about ourselves. So
about grooming yourself, like taking care of yourself, self-care.
Keep working, but take some time and groom yourself.
And I was telling you, you guys want us to look good, so you're sexually attracted to us.
Yes.
What happened to men thinking that even as women, we need to be sexually attracted to you?
Yes, because
not to your bank account.
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yesterday, when we were talking about it, we were talking about men they just look. For us, everything is visual. So that's why we keep asking, or we keep looking for you guys to look good. Yeah. And that's going to
turn you on.
Yes.
And then you're going to enjoy.
But for us, we're still thinking women are not visual. You're not trying to. Women are more. So
when did they decide that women are not visual? When does it happen?
It has been happening, I think, ever since God created man and woman.
An assumption that men.
I don't think it's an assumption. I think it's. I give you an example yesterday. I think I told you, if a man looks at two women, and the man is looking at beauty because it's visual.
Yeah.
The other woman, the woman who's looking good, might have the worst attitude with a terrible heart, but the man will still pick up that woman because it's visual.
Yeah.
Okay. Women, on the other hand, will look at two men, and they're not visual. They'll want to know: is that person stable? Is the man stable? Is the man? Does he have a job? Once they know all those things are good, they might pick the man who's not looking good.
They will go over stability.
Exactly. They'll go stability instead of looks.
Yeah.
So that's why that perception has made us men not groom ourselves.
And that is the reason now, fast forward, women, our generation, they are not even staying in the marriage for just poor hygiene.
Because now the women have gone into, economically, they've been empowered.
Yeah.
So now they have the money.
I have the money.
So now the women have stopped looking at men from a point of view of stability of money. Because they have it.
Exactly.
So now they start looking
we want clean teeth.
So listen, men, now we need to start looking good.
Yeah, because it's not about money.
Yes.
I told you, it could, for even the business that I have, that I just do from home here.
Yeah.
It takes me a few minutes to make money. And it's coming to me.
Exactly.
So now, if me and you are coming to have a relationship, I'm not looking for money from you. I'm looking for intimacy too. So how are you going to just be for and you expect to have a relationship? So anyway, we are talking about self-care, and it is important. It starts with that.
Yeah, start with grooming yourself.
And self-care.
Yeah. Cleaning.
Then let us move to family and children, meaning when we get married, we first it's me and you, and then the kids come.
Yeah.
When it's me and you, when the kids come, we quickly fall into family life.
By default.
Yeah.
Yeah, you start thinking about the kids all the time. You forget about me.
Yeah.
And me, I'm thinking about work because I need to provide for my family.
Yeah.
So we forget about ourselves.
Yeah.
That the time
Takes the flame away.
The flame is gonna go.
So the compliments
Compliments have to be there every day.
will be gone.
Yeah.
They go.
Yes. So now when we're talking about compliments, to keep the flame on, you need every time once I come in, I see you, I should compliment you. Oh, you look good. Oh, you're looking nice. I keep saying the word, I love you, or anything that is still going
to keep that flame, not to die
the
as much as
stimulation
you're
is still
trying.
on.
Yeah.
Because sometimes the woman is tired. She has had you're on your third, fourth kid, and you again we'll talk. You might have started looking a little bit different. I need to keep reminding you, you still look beautiful.
Yeah.
That way, actually, it will prompt you to go and buy that dress.
Yeah.
Because now I'm telling you, you look good.
Yeah. Because you get so that the flame that you started with when you're dating, and before you had the kids, is put off by family and work. So you find that there is no compliments, there is no communication, there is no talking. You don't have that healthy conversation the way you are started.
Yeah.
So in the process, you lose yourselves. And you are talking about communication, where you're communicating, where you're telling me that, this is happening. I'm going through this. When you come from work, you're telling me how your day was. We are talking. The same way we were dating, we were having a conversation, we could go sit and eat and talk. It's the same thing.
So in terms of talking, it's very simple that, again, you want to keep the flame on. So you shouldn't be talking about family all the time.
Yeah.
Remember when you were dating, you didn't have kids.
Yeah.
So you didn't talk about kids.
Yeah.
So you need to switch again and start talking about the
Like
two of
you're
you.
dating.
Like you're dating.
Yeah.
So your conversation should be, if I'm talking to you, I should ask you, how was your job? Your kids are not at your job.
Yeah.
And I should be able to listen to your issues at work.
Yeah.
And sometimes men even just pretend you're listening. At least.
Abu, you just use the wrong word that just put
Because
the flame away. You
men,
can't pretend you're listening.
Some men
you have to, you have
No,
to
when I say
have-
pretend, listen, because
Pretend.
sometimes the women will want to tell you 20 things.
No, not
Men-
pretend.
men-
You can communicate
men-
and say, tell me a
Yes.
few.
Men who are here, the most things we can take at one time is 5 things.
Yeah.
So if you're telling me 20 things, I've listened to 5. The other 15, maybe I was pretending I'm listening.
No, but
That's
what I'm
not true.
saying, using the word pretend is very offensive.
Okay.
Because now
Maybe
you're
now-
pretending. What if I want your feedback on a certain story?
If it's not the first 5 that you are telling me, I'll be lost. Because now, okay, you know what I'll do? I'll try to figure out what you are saying.
So going back to young couples, if you're here and you've not picked a spouse, there is a big challenge that I've seen among our friends, and I see it, and it is so bad when you are unequally yoked.
Yes.
When you marry somebody that you're not on the same frequency, meaning you're talking about things that I don't even understand.
Yeah.
And even if I tell you these things, they don't make sense to you. So somebody who at least you can have an intellectual conversation. That is if you're into intellectual
and that's what they say.
Yeah.
Before anything else, you should stimulate your brain.
Yeah.
Okay? So if you're in the same level. And sometimes you don't have to know exactly what they're saying.
No, you at least close.
You know what? Now that you're doing beads, I've taken my time to go and research about beads. So when you're talking about beads, I'll have some kind of input.
Because you've chosen to see what I'm doing.
Yes.
So, another thing is, I think for us, I was intentional about some things because I really liked myself. There are things I just wanted you to know. So when we talk about stimulation and having a conversation, this morning I was talking to you about my male friends. From day one, I told you I have male friends. So you need to understand, which we are going to talk about trust. You need to understand that my friends don't just have to be female. So now, when I try to tell you about a male person that I was talking to, and I'm bringing you the story, if you're not mentally open-minded, you're going to
I'll
wonder, why am I
dismiss it.
speaking
First
to
of all,
a man? I'm bringing a story
yes.
from a
So
man.
most likely I'll dismiss the story.
Yeah, because it's coming from a man.
Or I'll start judging you.
Yeah.
And you're trying to tell me something
I was
positive.
talking to a certain man.
Yeah, so probably try to tell me something positive that I need to compliment you about.
Yeah.
But if you're not on the same level, I don't understand you, I will
No, I'm giving you that
off.
example of me. There are men who don't believe that women can have male friends. So if I come to you and I'm telling you, John, me and John were talking, and John told me A, B, C, D. Now you're going to jump up and be like, why are you talking to John? Yeah. So talk to men about that.
Yes.
Because sometimes that's a problem.
Yeah, I'll talk to them. And also what is true for the geese is what? True for the other one.
Yeah.
Because also, how many women will flip around the same thing that they can trust that a man
can have a conversation with another female. Yeah.
Before they jump to conclusions.
That's
okay? But men, so now on that point, I think by the time I met you, I'd already seen that.
Yeah, you know that.
So by the time I'm saying, okay, now you're going to be my partner, I'd already known that you have male friends.
Yeah.
And I'd already seen them and met them.
Yeah.
And I knew those are your friends.
Yeah.
And some of them, and some of my friends also became your friends.
Yeah.
But there are some that I met you with already.
And then I acquired some from you.
Yes.
But while you're on that, there is a possibility one or two will ask for sex from me. Those men.
Yeah.
Even the ones I came with.
Yeah.
Or the ones I acquired.
Yes.
It is my responsibility to redirect those men. And that's where
to keep the flame on.
Yeah.
Guys, don't forget we're talking about keeping the flame on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because if you start thinking I'm lighting the flame with one of your friends, then the
flame will be too much.
Water.
So listen, your flame is like this. Then all of a sudden you're seeing a flame this way, and you didn't pour any kerosene on that.
Yeah.
So you'll start asking, what is happening to our flame?
So that is a trust issue. That is a trust issue.
Yeah.
So to keep your flame lit, you have to have trust.
Yeah. And there's one point that we forgot real quick. I'll talk about it in terms of men again. Shopping. I think you talked about the wardrobe. I think we're always assuming the women. I didn't even know you had this one. No. You just showed up with this beautiful dress. I bought
them and they're waiting.
So the women are constantly updating their wardrobe. Men, as we just sit like that, okay? So we need to get to a point where once in a while, go out and treat yourself. Yeah. Buy something nice, even that she didn't know, and then show up with it.
Looking nice.
Nice.
Cut your beard, get your hair cut.
That's part of it. Up. Yeah, I'm talking about our wardrobe, okay? And I'm guilty. Sometimes I will stay for 2-3 months. I'm not even thinking about anything.
No.
Okay.
Why are you reducing to 3 months? Please just be honest here. Yeah.
Sometimes
we are real couples.
Sometimes 5 months. I'm not even worried about my wardrobe. I'm like, the 3 jeans I have are good enough.
They're good. Unless you end up.
Then she keeps telling me, your jeans nakaje.
Tupa.
This jeans is fine. This looks good.
or Lillian asked here.
Oh, I'm not even reading the comments.
Lillian asked how was the flame in Washington DC. The flame was lit, but let me tell you what happened in that flame.
That flame we nearly burnt the hotel.
By you. Abu was trying to put this flame off, so we went away to keep the flame lit. So now, I want to go to the mall and shop. As usual, I want to go and update my wardrobe from Maryland, those sides. And I wanted to go to the mall, but I didn't go to the mall. I think the 2 days I was there.
Okay.
So the last day
you're talking about,
So the last day, I want to go to the mall before we can leave. I'm talking about now wardrobe. I'm talking in terms of wardrobe.
Yeah.
So I want to go. I have showed him the good dresses, but I want to pick a few more dresses from that area before we come here because dresses.
Okay.
Different shops carry different
dresses. But I didn't know that.
No, I explained.
So you have to explain that.
So I was telling him. The Guess in New Jersey is not the Guess in Maryland. So I wanted
I didn't know.
Yeah. I wanted to go to Guess in Maryland and see what's there. So I can... Lillian, that flame almost cut off. So, Guess, first we are arguing before we go. He's telling me that when we go to any vacation, I'm always shopping the last day.
Exactly.
So I'm like, I wanted to rest and then I'm shopping. But then I told him, just take me and wait. And I said, I want you to wait for me. What did I tell you do that I wait for you? The TV. I gave you something.
No, she gave me a scenario where
you are subjecting me.
Yeah, I subject her to sitting down there and waiting for me.
or
but,
TV.
But it was not.
No, I was
me,
saying you watch TV for so long.
Yeah, but I'm watching a game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a game.
Yes. The way you put it was
you enjoy.
I'm enjoying watching the game, and you're there.
Just
but you don't have to be there.
No.
The only thing is because it's a room and you have nowhere else to go.
I'm forced to be there.
So you're forced to be there.
That's right.
Anyway, so this story.
So I sat there.
We're talking about.
No. I want to make that point.
Yeah.
So now, in the midst of that, the point I wanted to make is, you're not willing to come with me, so you upgrade your wardrobe.
Yes.
You're satisfied with your little clothes in your suitcase. You just want to sit in the car. And then the next Valentine's, I'm going to see you in the same clothes. Do you understand? That's what I want to say.
So guys, here's the other side of the story. Since we're going to talk about that, okay? We were there for 4 days.
Yeah.
We got there on Friday, Saturday, Sunday. We left Monday. So the hotel, the mall is right there next.
And that's why we booked the hotel.
Yes. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday when we are leaving, that's when she wants to go shopping. I think for me, that's how men.
That's another issue altogether.
So at least we need to know that's how men think.
Which is fine. My issue here was, can you come and shop for your clothes? It's not about the timing.
It was not part of the plan. For us, we put shopping. It's a date.
So I like guess. I said to him.
Anyway, so that the flame was nearly burned.
It almost collapsed. Come. I said, come inside, guess, because I like guess. Try to get guess men. I said, come inside.
Yeah.
So that was the first guess. The first guess, Abu refused to come to the shop, and he stayed in the car. And then I told him, we are going to another guest. We are going to another guest in another mall. So I said, that one is up to you to come or not. If you want to stay in the car, you can stay in the car. And it's a choice I gave you.
And then I came and I walked around.
By the way, I was very clear and I explained, because I'm patient enough to explain to Abu how me and
so that's how the flame goes up and down.
He came in, he looked for like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Actually, if not less.
But
and you told me immediately that you have to go use the bathroom. You left. So Abu left me in that shop. so you know, I was in that guest and I was trying to find clothes for the future to keep the flame.
So guys,
that's what I'm saying.
We need to do a better job. I am guilty of that.
Yeah.
We need to do a better job in terms of our wardrobe.
Your wardrobe.
Hey, Simba, go. Dylan, come get Simba.
Stay here.
Now you have Simba here. Listen, guys. So as men, he's right here. As men, we need to do a better job
in looking good
and presenting ourselves so that this flame can keep burning. Okay. All right. We went back about the water, but definitely, men, let's do a better job. I'm in that department. Next time when we go to our next flame lighting, you'll find me in the mall. Listen, guys, she's going to find me in the mall. I'll be there waiting for her.
And one thing that has kept us going, we both like traveling. So traveling for us has been one way for us to just disconnect from our daily activities
and keep the flame going on.
It's I think before COVID we did it often.
Yeah.
Maybe every 2 to 3
that probably
months.
We can call it date nights.
Yeah, we go away.
Yeah, so it's good as a couple to have a date night.
Just go away.
There are some who are actually, I've seen couples or I've heard of couples who have a date night every week. Set. So like, they'll say Wednesday night is their date night.
So set that and be intentional.
If you can't do it weekly, which it might be tough, do it once a month or once every fortnight, every 2 weeks. Do something where just the two of you, and that's gonna keep the flame burning. Because once you go out there, it's just the two of you. You forget about the kids,
about the bills
and everything,
about the cooking, the cleaning.
Yes.
And by the way, hotels are not meant for business. Hotels are meant for us, parents who are raising kids, who are even if you don't have kids. The hotels are meant for people to just get away from the normal routine.
Yes, and get something different.
The same way the companies give you
the
retreat.
Yes.
Yeah. And the same way your company gives you compliments, the same way your company gives you feedback, is the same way your relationship is supposed to be. So now when we go away, we pack. First of all, we are excited to know that we are going away. We pack the clothes. When we get there, he's always like the master. You know, my husband is a real gentleman.
Thank you.
He goes in, he checks in. I never come out of the car. I'm like a princess. So he goes
You're like
in,
a queen.
oh my goodness, and checks in. And then when he checks in, he brings the cat to the door. And me, I don't get off anywhere. I get off at the front. And he's carrying all the luggage. Abu, thank you for that. And this has been going on for many years.
Because you know the reward that is coming is very good.
Thank you. So let's talk about intimacy.
The rewards. Again,
even intimacy. Yeah. What happens when you leave your regular environment? It can boost your intimacy.
Yes.
Where
it's something new.
It's something different. The environment, the tranquility. If you have children, there are things you're not going to be doing.
Because you've had the whole week or the whole month, you've had a routine. And part of the routine is your kids.
Yeah.
You may have older kids like us. We're lucky to have older kids where if we go, we don't have an issue. The younger one is going to have the older kids to look at.
Yeah.
If you have young kids, probably you have to make plans to take the kids somewhere. But because of the routine that we had for a whole month, when you go to a place, everything is new.
Everything is
new. The
new.
bed is new. The room is new.
Even my clothes are new.
The clothes, yep.
Yeah.
Again, the clothes are new.
Yeah.
Even my clothes may be like 3 months old. They're not brand new. You'll actually go and buy 3 new clothes
for the event. I have them.
Yeah.
I keep them.
Yeah. So I think now, as men, we need to learn that you can actually buy new clothes for the weekend.
Yeah. For that getaway.
For that getaway.
Yeah.
So
not you can. You're supposed to.
Yeah. So I need to get into that where now when you go to buy, even me, I go buy
for that
weekend.
That
or for that getaway.
And accepting, like each other, meaning even if you're size 2, 10, 15, 20, as we get older, for us, we've been together for 25 years. Our bodies have changed. We are not the same way we used to be. So you have to get new wardrobe that fits the way you are.
You know, when you met me, I was a size 29.
29, 26. So that's a long time ago. Right now, you're like a 36.
I'm 36 now. So.
When I met you, I was a size 4. Right now, I'm a size 12. Because I'm still small, my weight change is not visible. But it is there.
Yeah.
So my body has changed, your body has changed. So when you do those getaways, accept the way your partner has changed.
Aged gracefully. Now, for the people who are a little bit older, you have to accept that part. Okay. One of the other things I was going to talk about was just impromptu gestures. Okay, and that's flowers. Okay. African men, I think we're to the point where flowers is once in a while. You're the Valentine itself.
Yeah.
But you need to know what your partner likes. Okay. Yeah. If she doesn't like flowers, get her what she likes. So once in a while, just out of the blues, you bring something, gifts. I think even gifting each other things will spice up and keep the flame burning. So that's one of the things that as men we need to get better on that. And when you bring the gifts, some women will think you've done something bad.
But I think you have to start. You have to start.
So men, sometimes we're afraid. You bring something new,
but it's like you're guilty.
The woman will ask you, "Oh, what have you done? What did you do?"
But for you, also, once you learn your partner, I think over the years, for me, I don't want you to bring the flowers, but I want to have access to your money.
Yeah.
Make note of that.
Yeah.
I want to be able to go to buy these dresses at my own pace.
Yeah.
I don't mind January to December, you don't buy me flowers. Yeah. But I need to be able to go to New York and Company and get 5 dresses.
So those are your flowers.
And I don't want you to buy dresses.
Those are your flowers.
Yeah, and I don't want you to buy me clothes because I don't like your taste.
I'll come with something else.
You did it in the beginning and I didn't want it.
That was when I'm dating, I'll show you something.
But I was not okay with that. And then he was spending a lot of money. One time he bought me a skirt for $80. That skirt, I don't even know if I wear it.
So that's wasting money.
That to me, I said that's a waste of money. And this year,
there's one. Where's the one? The one that you can wrap
that's
around?
The one. It's for it. It's like he has with a CD.
That's the one you're talking about.
Yeah, comes with a CD. You can
my
wear
friends,
it 8
my
times.
friends, my friends. Listen. Now, even now, I'm feeling the pain. Do you know where I bought it?
In Vegas.
Yeah. I was in Vegas.
It was even more than that,
Yeah.
maybe. And this
I
dress.
bought a dress that had a manual, a CD,
Yeah.
to show you how to wear it. Because
8 times.
because that dress, you
Was
can.
a skirt.
It's a skirt.
It's a wraparound.
Yeah, wrap around. The same dress, the same lining, whatever it's called, can be dressed different ways.
So he had a kitamba in the front
Yeah.
and another kitamba in the back.
So can you imagine? I surprised her with that.
Yeah, but I said thank you though.
Yeah.
No, I said don't do this anymore. That was the end.
Yeah,
And
that was a while ago.
Yeah.
I forgot.
Yeah, even my flowers. But let me show them my flowers. And these are going to be the last flowers.
Now you hear that?
Yeah.
So sometimes
you can be wrong. So these flowers, I told Abu, moving forward, I've been getting these flowers for 20-something years.
Yeah. But you know, I know your point, because
I don't want these flowers anymore.
Yeah, and the reason, the reason is this. These flowers are from Pro Flowers.
Yeah.
Okay, proflowers.com.
Yeah.
Okay. And I normally do them for Valentine.
Yeah.
And the other reason is because your birthday is also on Valentine.
Yeah.
So I have that extra pressure to do something for you.
Yeah.
Okay.
On your own.
Yes. So over the years I've been doing it.
Yeah.
But then also I realized on Valentine's, Pro Flowers is really expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah. And yes, it's good once in a while to do it. But I think if I go to Produce Junction, the same flowers
at $15.
I can at $15. This thing was like, after everything, is like $105. So I can easily bring you flowers for 5 months.
Every month.
Every month, or let's say every month, fresh flowers.
Good.
Than doing Pro Flowers. So man, yeah, it's good once in a while to go big, but
you need to understand
the little thing. And now we're in a point where, am I going to buy flowers, or we have tuition for somebody waiting to be paid? So those things now, you also need to understand that I might cut down on our daily things, our own personal things, because of family commitments.
Yeah.
So you need to understand that, and
your
to
spouse.
keep the flame burning, because if you don't understand, then
it's a problem.
It's a problem.
Yeah, if your wife wants flowers for now, you're doing a
if you want Pro Flowers every week, we'll be broke.
But at the same time, we have 2 kids in college, so spending $105, I think at this time,
yes,
you might want to take like $9.99 flowers.
Yeah,
you know, it's just the right thing to do.
So
know your spouse.
Yeah,
and when you know your spouse, try to meet them at that level. Mm-hmm. Don't try to meet your spouse with something maybe they don't even care. Lorna is saying that she's proud of me, that I shop a lot now. I always correct her. Abu can tell you, I have a lot of clothes.
She shops.
I have a lot of clothes. And there are so many.
Yeah.
And I do shop. But I don't go to the mall often. Yeah. I only shop when we are going out of town. Uh-huh. On a normal day, I wouldn't get in the car to go shop. But if I go to North Carolina, I'm in Scotland, I'm in London,
you will shop and upgrade
my wardrobe.
So, is it upgrading or adding? Some of them is
just
adding, because there's no upgrading.
I'm not shopping more. I only shop when Abu has taken me somewhere. But I'm not a shopper. Like I wouldn't leave my house to go to the mall. Yeah, I don't go to Macy's. I don't go to malls unless it's a mall out of state.
But listen, sometimes simplicity is the key to life. Okay, because sometimes when you have you ever gone to a small store?
Yeah.
And you found the most beautiful dress?
Yeah.
For $15.
Yeah.
Because when you go to Macy's and Nordstrom, they know you're coming there. They'll just display that. They know they won't even the best product or anything that is there. They know you'll pick it.
So exactly my point.
You have to go and look.
Exactly
Actually,
my point.
Shopping is when you're looking for stuff, you will find some hidden gems.
Yeah.
In places,
boutiques.
Yes.
Yeah.
Into little boutiques.
Yeah.
So guys, once in a while, jump in there, go to a boutique, and you'll search, and it take a couple of minutes, but you'll find something that is very
and I want to tell
unique.
Yeah, and I want to tell
unique, because Nordstrom, everybody will have it.
I want to tell Lorna, you're so right in the sense that I do business. I'm a small business owner. So when I'm with you out there, I'm not only shopping for me. I also shop from boutiques.
You're also
so I can bring
promoting.
things to my boutique.
Yeah.
I buy to resell. Like I'll go to a place where they're having like a clearance and I'll buy
Yes.
those things to
Yes.
resell.
Yeah.
But at the same time, if I go to a mall, like that day we went to the mall, I'm going to guess.
Yeah.
And I know
What you want.
I know
So
what I
yes.
want.
Yeah.
Yeah. So now shopping unnecessarily is also a problem.
Yeah.
Because now you have excess things that you really don't need.
Yeah.
But it's good to look nice.
Yeah.
Whether you're men or women.
Okay.
Can you imagine we go to Scotland? Bloma is saying that I shop to stress Abu. We went to Scotland. We are going into the hotel. He doesn't want me to let me shop. We were like, we almost fought. I could have booked my own hotel.
You shop to stress me.
Bloma is saying I stress. Just, and it happens every time. There's
But
no
as I said
vacation.
before, well, if you are going on vacation and you're in a place for 5, 6, 7 days, on the last day is when you want to do shopping. It gets a little bit.
Abu, let me tell
But
you.
I guess
Let me tell you something.
that's a topic for another day.
Not even, let me tell you something. In all honesty,
Yeah.
the way we had this friction, it almost killed the
Kill
flame.
the flame.
So now,
The mojo was really.
The
But it was on the last day.
thank God.
Thank God.
But we were like, we really got it, and we had not had breakfast. So we argued before
And that's
breakfast.
another thing.
We had not had breakfast.
It was late.
Yeah, and we had not eaten.
Yes, and she wants to go shopping. Me, I want to go eat.
But you know what? I'm going to respect you because you're an elder. Moving forward, I will not shop on the last day.
Yes, can you shop like
Yeah.
2 days before, and it will give you more time. And you know what? You'll be by yourself. Okay, so learn to respect each other. Give each other the space. Go shopping and leave me in the room
Yeah.
watching the game, or if I'm at the
Watching the
casino,
movie,
yes,
yeah.
or I'm at the casino doing other things. Go do your shopping with no stress and come back.
So the last point
So-
we want to talk about is being critical. That is what happened
Yes.
to us.
And the best point there about this is they say be curious and not critical
critical
about your
spouse.
because
Yeah.
that's the only way you'll keep the
The
flame.
Yeah.
Yep.
So you are finding mistakes in me. You're giving me the negative and the positive. But in this case where we went to light our flame, the feedback I got from you that I shouldn't be shopping on the last day.
Yes.
So you are
but
giving
you
me
should take it positively.
Yes, because it's a bad thing I'm doing, and I was actually trying to force you into that choice.
Yeah.
And it would have killed the flame.
Yeah.
You can say, you are not in Kisi we call you mweminchi. Mweminchi ni ule mtu anasema mama sitamleta hapa tena.
I think I when you left and left me in the car, what is it called?
Mwemincha.
I was a minute from Mwemincha.
To say,
Mwemincha.
ulisikia hivyo?
And nilisema, this is the second time we've come here. You've done the same thing.
Yeah.
Uyarudi hapa. Your
So
life casino.
you see, you just didn't communicate that negative whatever feeling. So now I'm going to change.
Yes.
Because you, out of your goodwill, you stopped your work, you stopped everything you're doing, and you came with me.
Yeah.
But now I should be ready for you to tell me what I'm doing wrong. And you should be ready for me to tell you what you're doing wrong.
And accept it.
Yeah.
And take it in a positive way.
Yeah.
And that's why we say be curious.
Yeah.
And curiosity, although it killed the cat,
Yeah.
it's good to be curious about your
spouse. Yeah.
And when you're curious, you will learn things about them.
Yeah.
Because if I'm so curious about you, after a while, you tell me, oh, by the way, I don't like A, B, C, D. And that way, I'm understanding that.
Yeah.
And it will be easy for me to communicate and work better with you. So,
because when I came back, I explained to you. I said even lady,
yes.
I said the lady, even her, she said the guests in Maryland, guests in New Jersey, guests in North Carolina, they don't carry the same clothes.
Yes, so that's something you told me. I didn't know about it.
Yeah.
So that gave me
an understanding
that next time when if we go to
we
Texas,
are driving,
if we go to Texas, I should let you go to guests in Texas because the one in Texas may have different clothes.
Yes.
I didn't know that.
Yes.
Because
or if you're driving,
to me, guess is guess.
No.
I thought they have the same clothes.
No.
The men who are here, I didn't know that. So
guess is not guess.
Guess is guess. But guess in North Carolina is not the same guess in New Jersey.
Yes.
Or even within New Jersey, different stores.
Yes.
Some of them will have one cloth that the other one doesn't have.
Yes.
So that's why when you're with your significant
Spouse,
other
yeah.
out there lighting the flame, let her go shop, and don't just say it's the same shop. I'll take you back in New Jersey and you'll go to it.
So the other thing is, for women, even for you men, you need to identify. Don't just go to Macy's and stay in Macy's all day. So for me, I identified that New York and Company was the shop that had a designer that designs clothes that look good on my body.
That fit you.
So I have a small chest and big hips. New York and Company caters for women with a small bust and big hips. And when you go there, you can't miss a dress.
Yeah.
So you need to identify the tailor or the designer that suits you, even you men. Pick your brand. Don't just wear anything.
So once I know that, then I should be able to go to New York and Company by myself and get you something.
Yeah,
because I know
anytime.
that. Because I know once I get into that shop,
my sizes are there. So, and then Guess has my casual wear. So now you know that, if you need to pick things for me, things that suit my body, the type, you have to shop to your, depending on your type of body. He has those clothes.
Don't bring something and she'll ask you, who is this for?
No, he won't look nice on me.
No, even you might even ask, are you thinking of somebody else? Because you brought the wrong.
Cheating.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And for me, I was innocent. I was buying it nicely, trying to bring you.
Yeah.
But I'm buying it from a shop that doesn't have your.
Yes. So for me, Penina, if you see me with a dress, I'm wearing Guess, I'm wearing New York and Company, and I'm wearing Gap. I only shop in those shops, and that's it, and I'm done. Because that brand looks good on me.
Yeah.
So we need you guys, the men. Don't just go to Burlington Coat Factory and pick anything. And Polo. I like Polo for you.
Yeah.
When I shop for him, I like him to wear Polo.
Yeah.
Polo for me is like a libido booster. When I see a man in a polo shirt,
you're good to go.
I'm very good to go.
That's why
in fact, I love it.
All my polo shirts.
All the bush shirts, after I take them to the dry cleaners and I see you in that polo shirt, when I see you, and they're colorful.
Yeah.
I like it.
Oh, yeah.
It makes me feel good.
The flame
is good.
It's good to go.
Yeah. Some of the men, they don't want to dress up.
Yeah.
But it's a complete turn off to have a man who doesn't look good.
Yeah, so once in a while, just dress up.
Yeah.
Just look good. Okay. For us, we want just to stay with our t-shirts and our jeans. Once in a while, just dress up.
Yeah.
Especially if you're going for your date night. Okay. For your date night, you have this nice dress.
Yeah.
I shouldn't just come with my jeans and my t-shirt. Yeah. I need just to, for that one night, look good, so that the flame is on. Yeah.
William is a guy. I like to see that men are here listening, because it's always difficult for us men to get through other men, and that's why I like when you come, because you're living it, and you can tell the other men that, you know what, it is not easy. It is hard for you to stay married.
Yes.
But somehow,
once 10, 15 years, guys, it's not easy.
It's hard.
You have to put the extra effort, and this is what we're talking about.
Yeah.
Those are the extra efforts. You have to go the extra mile to keep the flame on, so you can actually live a longer life with your spouse.
So the last thing I want to talk about is weight.
Yes.
Okay.
Did you finish the intimacy?
Yeah.
Intimacy. So intimacy, say be open. Yeah. And actually in intimacy, we have this point. You have to be open and ready to explore. And when we said ready to explore, this is, I know it's an adult talk, but it's about, I know I've changed and you have changed.
Yeah.
Okay? Yeah. So some things that you guys used to do when you are younger might not be applicable.
Yeah.
Okay?
You might break
and
yourself.
Then you might end up breaking yourself.
Yeah.
And some couples don't want to accept that. They want to stick on the same routine.
Because men do watch pornography, which is an issue.
Yeah.
And at the same time,
that's the problem. We might watch it and we expect you, or we think that that's normal, and that's a movie being made.
Yeah.
Somebody's getting paid. Especially now, men, we have a problem watching pornography.
Yeah.
And if you watch too much porn, and you want to come and you want your wife to do the same thing, and you yourself to perform that, we are forgetting these are actors. They are getting paid. They are professionals. By the time that you're watching that clip, they have gone over 20 times to perfect that clip. you're
And
seeing the end
remember,
result.
the men are also taking Viagra to perfect that
Yes,
performance.
yes,
So that's a
yes.
problem.
And in pornography, some of them are using enhancements
Yeah.
to keep it going. So let's not think that's the norm, and do your own thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, do your own thing, and be open and talk about sex should be something that the two of you should be open to talk about.
So now, before I say what I wanted to say about weight, the African man, they don't want us to give sex styles. That's an issue.
Yeah.
If I come and say,
because
I want to ride you.
Yes.
Or I want you to change this position.
Yes.
That's a problem.
Yes, because men, African men, first of all, talk about sex was like a no-no, like a taboo.
Yeah.
And
so
then
for your wife to come,
so for your wife to come out of the blues
and
tell you,
I'm gonna ride you.
Let's do this. Most men will ask you, ulisikia wapi?
And they don't expect you to watch porn.
Yes, ulitoa wapi?
They don't
yes, and they will react in a way you won't even believe that.
Yeah.
Yeah. But as men, I think we need to get to that point where if your woman is coming to suggest something, don't criticize it, and don't just shun it away. Okay, you listen to it. If it makes sense, try it.
And then,
if you try it and it doesn't work, then at least she knows you tried it.
My friend from Liberia, Sierra Leone, told me that men would rather try things with girlfriends than the wives. What is the deal with that? Yeah.
Because
you respect your wife.
That was what I was going to say. Most men will say, unajua bibi yangu namheshimu. Kuheshimu ni you can't.
Not asking something.
Yes.
So they get
so now, because in my mind I want you inanisumbua, I'll end up going to.
So that is lighting
outside.
The flame.
Yeah.
So the men
light the flame inside
your
in your bedroom with your spouse.
Yeah.
Light it up.
So now I wanted to talk about weight issues. Weight issues has been an issue for women, but not for men.
Yeah.
And when we talk about weight issues, it is about making healthy choices for you and for your kids and for your spouse. People are not looking at weight issues as a health issue, not as a romantic issue. It's not sexual. It is sexual, but the main goal of watching what you eat
is for you to
not
look good.
Sexual.
Yes.
It is health.
It is health. In the long run,
yes,
you're going to look good.
Yeah.
But the other side benefit that is positive, you'll be healthy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, what one comes first? The sex appeal or your health? Because you could be divorced. You could be single.
Yeah. So if you're lining them up, in life it should be healthy first.
Health.
Because if you're not healthy, then how are you going to perform anything?
Exactly.
So you're healthy.
So that's what I want to say to the men. As much as they think that their women don't care that they're overweight, it is not only a turn off in the bed. Not only it is terrible that your husband's stomach is very big, that he cannot even actually perform. It is for your own health. Because when you start getting sick, when you get diabetes, when you get all these diseases, who is going to care for you for eating like so much? Nobody.
Yeah.
So besides intimacy, which is like really a big deal, because like, I eat 18-wheeler is a big truck. And a small car is a small car. So men, don't think that it's okay that you're like 300-400 pounds and you're giving me, you're smashing me like with $1,000 and you want to lay on me, and an 18-wheeler can smash you. I mean, let's get serious.
So if you're an 18-wheeler, you need to be moving around with another 16-wheeler.
No, but it's unhealthy.
Yeah. So both of you are unhealthy.
When you try to stop an 18-wheeler, it can't stop.
It can't stop. Listen, if you brake,
you're dead.
It still goes.
Yeah.
And if you ask the truck drivers, it's what it's called jack. Yeah, it will jackknife and it will turn around.
Yeah.
So
you need to stop yourself at some time.
And I think to talk about, especially from a male perspective, we're very critical to our women. As soon as you start getting like this, we start asking, you need to
buy. In fact, you get mad.
Yeah, they start getting mad, and you're not even looking at yourself. Yeah, and again, it's that stigma of men and providing.
It's okay.
It's okay for me to look.
Yeah.
These women nowadays, they want. Have you seen the ones who are looking for these 6-packs? Or maybe the 6-packs are not there. And some of us, with our kegs.
But you can try for your own health.
So as you're getting older, you need to be much more wiser and healthier, and that way, the flame will never go down. Yeah, I'm very soon. I'm coming here with a 6-pack. Once I get to the gym,
Okay,
I'm coming
guys.
back with a 6-pack.
Okay, friends and family. In fact, we come here. We are not trained. We forgot to be telling people we are not.
Oh
counselors.
yeah. We're not counselors. Yeah, we're not counselors. And I think that was the last point. We're not professionals. We are not
counselors.
trained.
We are not experts.
We're not trained family therapists.
Yeah.
We're just
a regular couple.
Regular.
Yeah.
Number one,
learning
say regular.
Learning the hard way.
We learned that some of these are trial and error.
Yeah.
Yeah. We tried some, they failed. We tried some, they worked. So we're trying to give you guys what we know that worked.
Or what we've gone through.
What we've gone through.
Especially for the young people, because
the
people coming behind us have a higher chance because of social media to
hear this.
To get an idea.
Yeah.
Unlike us we were just trying, or we are reading books, or we are going to church. Yeah. But the young people now who are coming up, they have the social media. Yeah. They can get, like us regular people raising regular kids, where you can learn a thing or two. If you don't learn two, just learn one. Yeah. It's not easy.
So just to tell you, I think just because there's corona, and I was making an appointment to go to my nails to be clipped and my pedicure.
Yeah.
So I can look good.
I want you to look good.
Because again, going back to the intimacy, you're trying to grab somebody and your leg is trying to rub.
And your nails
your nails are scratching. Yeah. Somebody's asking, is it a camel or is it my lover?
Me, I'm not okay with that. I really stress that point. I'm not okay with you're not taking care of yourself.
Guys, it's good to take care of yourself, groom yourself, and look good.
Because if it's the money, men used to look at it as providers. Women are now providing.
Yes,
so let's take care of ourselves.
Now, even here in the diaspora, these women have challenged us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They are doing good.
They are doing good. If you're trying to compete them, they're there.
Yeah.
So we need to step up.
So guys, thanks for watching. I'm going to put this video on YouTube for those ones who are not on Facebook. I usually remove their videos and put them. Let me see. Actually, let me put the YouTube.
The link?
Yeah, the link.
Yes.
Ask anybody if they have any question.
Any questions? We need to
for next
wrap
week.
Up. Guys, I think this is a good topic. I always tell you guys, come up with a topic. Then, to tell you the truth, sometimes we are scrambling for the topics on Sunday morning.
Yeah.
Because we've been waiting. Are they going to send us a topic? So it's good.
Because we are not experts.
Once in a while, give us a topic, because we'll exhaust our topics and start going back again to the old topics. So give us something we can talk about. We come once a week, every Sunday at this time, from 1 to. We try to make it half an hour. So if you guys can come up with some points,
today we did an hour.
We went to 1 hour.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we are trying to squish this down to half an hour, but I guess the talk gets interesting, and we end up now finishing, and we are talking about life and things that we've done, and it's good to hear from you guys. So if anybody has a topic for next week, will be good. Plus, that's the
YouTube channel. So I'm going to move this video to YouTube for those ones who are not on Facebook, so you can share it with your friends and family.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching, guys, and have a nice week.
We'll see you next week, same time, same place. Hopefully, with God's willing, we'll see you guys.
Oh, you know one thing we forgot to say?
Yeah.
That when you start arguing, argue respectively.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
It's like you're arguing
at work.
Yes.
With your co-workers.
With your co-workers. Your disagreement at work. Make it the same way in your house. We are disagreeing, but you're going to disagree respectively. Okay. And in the middle of disagreement, I should be able to call you honey or sweetie. And I'm trying to. We're in the middle of a very heated discussion. I'm looking at you.
Yeah.
We are arguing right now.
Yeah. We argued in Maryland.
Yeah. When I'm in the argument, I'm still telling you, honey. Listen to me. You are wrong.
Yeah.
And you are telling me, no, honey, you're the one who is wrong.
Stay respectful.
Yes. So your argument should still be respectful.
The flame dies. when you curse your spouse,
Yeah.
when you abuse your spouse, consider that flame.
The flame is gone.
It's hard to light it up.
Yeah.
There's no need to abuse your coworker.
Yeah.
Because you're in this business together. So abusing me really doesn't.
Yeah. So so I should treat you like my coworker.
Completely.
Very respectful.
All
Okay.
the time.
All right, guys. So cheers. We'll see you next week. Same time, same place. Bye.